So former President Trump heading to the Bronx this Thursday for his first rally in New York since 2016. And already residents are holding their own events in support while encouraging others to register to vote. Watch.
But Republicans, you have to go out to the hood. Even if you think it's, oh my God, it's too dangerous. It doesn't matter. If Trump, with 87, 90, I don't know how many counts, how many charges he got, if he can make time to go to the Bronx, then you got no excuses to go to the Bronx.
This is crazy. This is happening in the Bronx. Lou Valentino is the New Yorker speaking in that video, and he's here right now live with us. So you said if Donald Trump can do it, and he has all these counts again, every Republican should be coming to the Bronx. Why?
Well, you know, I think this is an opportunity Republicans should not let go. This is where you go in now. Throughout the years, I've never heard of a Republican going to the Bronx. So seeing Trump make the effort with everything going on, what is the excuses for Republicans and conservatives?
So I tell people on there all the time that I see the support in Black America. You see it in the barbershops, you see it in Chicago, you see it in the Bronx. What are you hearing from people when you're hosting these type of events?
Well, I wasn't hosting this one, but I was asked to speak, and that's why I gave that passionate speech. Shout out to those who did it, Latina Brown, Derek Gibson, people from the Bronx. And it's crazy because to me, I couldn't believe that people from the Bronx wanted to do a rally for Trump. And now I'm hearing that he's coming to the Bronx. And I think the Democrats have been dropping the ball. I mean, you see crime, you see a woman being dragged with a belt, you see all type of stuff happening in the Bronx, and they're just gaslighting it, acting like it's not happening. So I just think it's the perfect opportunity for people to speak up. And a lot of bad things are happening. A lot of people can't afford groceries. And Trump is speaking to those people in those barbershops or people that just can't afford this lifestyle that they had probably 4 to 5 years ago. So this is just, I think, you know, once in a lifetime opportunity. You can't do it. And I just want to say one thing. The Bronx voted 83, almost 90% for Trump. I mean, for Biden, I'm hoping for Trump. The fact that Trump is going there to a spot that is deep blue, that should send a deep message to Republicans once again. Step up your game.
Yeah. You were telling me one lady said that she doesn't want welfare. She wants jobs in the Bronx. I want to play this message from the current president of the United States. This was his message to Black Americans at Morehouse. Watch.
You missed your high school graduation. You started college just as George Floyd was murdered. And there was a reckoning on race. What is democracy? If black men are being killed in the street, what is democracy? The trail of broken promises still leave black communities behind. What is democracy? You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. And most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
Wow. What is your response to the president?
Race baiter. It's tough to hear that, because imagine you going to college for 4 years, you know, ready to, you know, hit the world, start a career, and, you know, this guy's trying to set you back. Literally, I don't know, civil rights? I don't know what's going on with the Democrats, this role that they're trying to play. Instead of, you know, pulling up and saying, well, here we go. This is your time. Congratulations. Let's kill it. Let's do our best. Nah, you know what? Lawrence, they don't love you like that.
Yeah. Do you think they have any confidence in us? Because to go to Morehouse is one of the most historical black colleges, as we know. But it's hard to get into Morehouse. You're going to have a degree from Morehouse, go out onto the work field, and he's saying you still can't make it. I mean, why even try at that point?
Yeah, it's tough. It's like the Kathy Hochul effect, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, liberals just have this way of speaking down on black people. I mean, she said that kids growing up today don't even know what a computer is, right? Specifically black kids in the Bronx. So that lets you know how they really think about you and how Democrats feel they have to do no work to get the black vote or the Hispanic vote, which I think that's going to change this year.
Such a good point. I forgot about that. We don't even know how to work computers. Lou, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.